What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy from Weldtec Designs, and today we are gonna have some fun. We're gonna show you a mini Winnie, and it's not so mini anymore. Let me tell you why it's not. It's gonna be fun. You may want this for your mini Winnie. Let's have some fun. Come on. All right, guys, so we're up in the front of this, and let's start off by what we have here. So this is a Winnebago mini Winnie. This is going to come in at just over 26 feet long, and this is going to be on an E450 chassis. So with that being told, now we know kind of what we're working with. Let's jump into some of the things that we changed. Well, the first thing you're gonna notice right off the bat is there's a really big set of Falken Wildpeak tires on here. Now, this is going to be a 235/85/16, and I really like these. I'm gonna tell you I like two things about them. I really like the sidewall in them, and the logo looks really neat from a visual aesthetic. I mean, of course, the sidewall is gonna have some benefits. Now, another thing that you're gonna notice on here is we did do the blackout hubcaps. Looks killer, but now in order to fit this size tire on your RV, of course there's gonna be some modifications necessary. And what we have done on this is going to be our off-grid lift kit on there. And what's even more special about this off-grid lift kit is it has a set of King shocks. I mean, who doesn't love a set of King shocks? So we've added the King shocks to this, but that's not all we did. Of course, we added a lot larger coil with a higher spring rate. The big benefit in having that higher spring rate is it's actually going to reduce the amount of sway that your RV has without having to upgrade the sway bar. Of course, I know that seems kind of contradictory, but it's not. It actually helps out your RV a ton. Not making it too top heavy. I mean, I just got done driving this thing on the freeway, and at 75 miles an hour, it's no problem. Cruising one-handed, a ton of fun. I love it. Another thing that we've done on there is we've added our extended radius arms. That's gonna push this whole wheel forward in the wheel well, and you're gonna see you still have a ton of room back here on the back side of this. The tire's not gonna rub, and even in the front, didn't have to do any trimming to get this to be able to turn. I mean, this looks like it was made for this. The last thing that we did do up front is we did add a steering stabilizer, also made by the King Shock Company, which, dude, this is just rad with the Kings on there. I mean, I don't know, might have to do this to my RV, guys. I still haven't lifted my RV, and if you want to know more about me and my RV craziness, head over to Jeremy's World 10. Down there, I'll put a link, or maybe a card, I don't know. Figure out how to get over there. I got all kinds of cool stuff over there. But this is really cool. This is the front suspension. Let's head to the back. All right, I lied, guys. I said we were going to the back, but I forgot. He actually did do the black grill on this, just not the bumper. So we're kind of like a little bit in between, a little bit of both. And I guess it doesn't hurt to have a little chrome on this because we still do have chrome mirrors to tie in the bumper. I don't know. This is just my chaos and craziness. Now let's go to the back, come on. All right, so before we get into the rear suspension, I wanna show you something really important because now with all of this height of the RV, you may be worried about that first step getting into your RV. But as you can see on here, it is not a problem. We've added that double quickie step on there, and that makes it really nice getting in or out of your RV without having that like almost leap down. Nobody wants to do that. Last thing you want to do is get to your favorite camp spot and then like break an ankle getting out. So something to think about. We can also install all of this, put it on a switch. It's just awesome. It's like, why not? We're doing all this other cool stuff. Got to have that done. And then look, it just closes up and folds out of the way and you don't even have to mess with it. All right, so now let's talk rear suspension, guys. So we are gonna come into the back of this. Again, I love these tires. They look amazing, and there's a ton of room up in here. I feel like I could almost crawl up in there. The black hubcaps look amazing on this. I would tell you it's something so simple. So In the back of this, keeping it really simple, we did do our massive set of progressive leaf springs to get all the height out of this thing, and it's really nice. Another really big benefit in doing a spring pack like this is it's also going to help the weight carrying capacity not only of the coach, but the tongue weight of the trailer or whatever you may be putting on the back of these. We know that you always want to add more and more weight. That's really important. We did do the king shocks in the back of this to finish it all off. This thing's rad. I mean, dude, Mini Winnie, you're my friend. Like, dude, this thing's a lot of fun. So now I guess we got to give it back to the owner. I saw him just pull up. I'm sure he's gonna want it. I'm sad to see Mini go, but I guess that's what's got to happen, right? All right, guys, so this was fun showing you my not so mini Winnie RV. And again, guys, this was a 26-foot Winnebago, and this is on an E450 chassis. So if you have any questions about anything that we talked about in this video, make sure you comment down below. I'll be happy to answer all of those questions. And if you want to know maybe a little bit more about RVs or different things that I'm doing, head over to Jeremy's World 10. Otherwise, guys, smash that subscribe button. Give it a big thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video.